I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I decided to do a little hunt. I went to the bank and I got 5 rolls of quarters and 5 rolls of nickels, and I decided to hunt them. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to do this live. I'm not live streaming. Oops, hit the camera stand. But I've decided, you know what? You might as well record the whole process. Hopefully I won't get my head in the way when I'm leaning over to see what I got. So let's start with the quarters. So all of these rolls are customer wrapped. For the quarters, of course, I will be looking for anything silvery. I will be looking for NIFCs or rare dates or varieties. So let's have a quick look here and go quickly through this roll. Now, here, 2009. There's a commemorative. This is a 2002 P, but not really interesting for me. And I'm flipping them over because I need to see the year. But very often on some years, I need to look at the obverse as well. Here's a 2020. Interesting. Okay. Oh, here you go. Here's our first find of the roll. This is an Olympic, Vancouver 2010 Olympics. I'm looking for the error here, but this coin is not an error coin. This is not in bad shape. I'm happy to find that one. Let's see what else is in this roll. 2008, 15. Oh, here's an older one, 1979. It's in not bad shape, but the caribou has some scratches and the bust has some scratches here. I'm not keeping this. I'm not one of those coin roll hunters that that looks for that keeps coins because of their nickel content. So this is a 1980. There's a variety on this. I'd have to check under the microscope. It's the near beads and the far beads. So I'll set that aside and have a look. It's in not bad shape. Normally I don't keep these because they don't keep very well, the 1980s, for whatever reason. This one has a very weak strike. But anyways, I'll check the variety afterwards. Here's a 2001. What I'm looking for on this one is the 2001 No P, but I can see by the sheen, by the color of the metal, that this is not a nickel coin. This is a steel coin, so this will have the P composition mark over here. Oh, here we go. Here's a 2009. So this is a commemorative Golden Moments coin. Now, if this is colorized, it'll be a real find. But it's not. It's the men's hockey. It's in decent shape. There's a scratch over there on the field, but otherwise it is not bad. Actually, several scratches over here. Anyways, I'll keep that one aside and keep looking through this roll. Nothing else. Let's put these aside and look through roll number 2. Let's see what I got here. Look at the ender. It's not a special ender. Just looking at the coins, I don't see any silvery edges, but I do see some commemoratives in here. So let's get going. 2016, 2015. Here's an older one. 79, scratched up as well. Not gonna keep it. 2006, 15, there we go. 2011, 15, 14, nothing special here. Okay, here's another Golden Moments. This one as well in pretty good shape. This is the women's hockey. Really good shape. Well, I'll set that one aside. Here is an Alberta Commemorative. This is for the centenary, the 100 years of Alberta. So you have an oil rig in the foreground and some cows in the background with some wheat sheaves and the sun setting behind the Rocky Mountains. This one is in okay shape. I'll set it aside as a find for this hunt. Let's see what I'm getting. Oh, okay. Here is a different one. This is also a 2002, but the P is slightly larger, which means this is probably the maple leaf. And here it is. This is the maple leaf. These as well, they don't keep very well, but this one is in not bad shape. There is a big gouge here. Oh well, because of this big gouge, I'm not going to keep this one. If it was just looking at the reverse, I would have kept this one because the shape is not bad. These get worn fairly quickly. Keep going here. See anything interesting? That's another 2020. 1981. Wow, look at the shape of this one. 1981. It's a shame that there's some scratches on this one. But look at the quality, the condition of this one. Man, you know what? I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to have a closer look at this. Wow, there's no wear and tear at this one at all, except for those scratches on the face there. Well, I'm going to put that as a find. That's a good condition coin right there. And that's the end of that. Let's go into roll number 3. Now, I usually don't do live recordings or live streams. I tried to do a live stream in the past, but I have to do it upstairs on my home computer instead of here downstairs in my basement workbench. And the reason being that I generally like to go through the coins, take some time, and look at them. Wow, this 1996 is in really great shape. I'm going to set that one aside. Another one over here. This is the Olympic coin. This is the Olympic series. It has a dent here. I'm not going to keep it because of the dent, but this is another one for the Special Olympics, and the error is the this logo is different on some error coins. So I'm not going to keep it because of the dent, but let's keep going. Oh, here's another one. By the back, this is a 2017 commemorative. It is not the colorized version, but it is in good shape. These coins seem to be in really good shape. Now, as I was saying, I tend to take my time. What you see me doing over here, I usually go much slower than this and make sure that the coins are in good condition. This is a 1992, so this is a provincial coin. Looking at the obverse, it's in pretty good condition. Wow, this is the New Brunswick. Look at the shape of this one. That's awesome. Put that over here. Yeah, here's the another Olympic one, very crusty, worn. Yeah, so what we're looking for in the error coins for the Special Olympic ones is there is a misstrike where the regular Olympic logo, which is this one here on the right, appears instead of the Special Olympics logo. So that's what I'm trying to keep my eye out for. And yeah, so that's usually why I don't really do live streams, is I tend to be very slow. When you see my coin roll hunts, they're usually, I don't know if you've ever noticed, here's a little trick. You look at my sleeves, and very often you'll see that my sleeves, my shirts will change 2 or 3 times, because sometimes it might take me 3 days to go through a box. So here's a 2003. Now what I'm looking for on this one is a special mint mark, so I'll turn around. And this one has the regular P mint mark, but there is one with a W mint mark for this year, so I always look at the 2003s. This one is nothing special. Let's keep going here. 2012, 2016. All right, here's a 1994. That's not worth keeping. 1982. Awesome. Let's go to the 4th roll. Another thing that I do on my hunts, maybe why they take so long, is that I don't usually shove the coins off to the side like that. I actually have, I keep my extra quarters in here, and what I do is as I take out quarters, I replace them, and then I immediately rewrap the rolls as I go along. And here we go. 2015 uncolorized frosted Canadian flag in pretty good shape. Very nice. Followed by a very good quality 2017 Stanley Cup Centenary. Well, not Centenary, 1992, so that's 150 years. 125 years, right here on the bottom of the coin. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of these coins seem to be in really good condition. Here's another 2009 Golden Moments. It's fairly worn. I'm probably not going to keep this one unless it is colorized. So let's see what I got. It's a Cindy Claus. And so this one has a gouge here across the front. Is it a gouge? No, it's just dirt. But the obverse is worn. I'm not going to keep this one. I usually can find these in fairly good condition. Yeah, so I generally don't shove the quarters over to the side like I'm doing over there. And another thing that I also do, and why it takes so much time, is that very good examples like this, I'll usually have off to the side over here, one of every year that I find that is a non-commemorative, because I'm trying to, here's a 1985, I'm trying to get a nice second set. Here's another Olympic Special Olympics quarter, and this one has the regular logo. It's in okay shape, but I'm not going to keep this one. Yeah, so I'm trying to put together a second set for a little special project that I have, so what I do is I compare the really nice ones against what I have, against my book if they're really good, but against what I have as my second set to see if they upgrade, because one thing that I'm trying to set up, and I will show you after I finish this roll, and before we go to the next roll, here's a 1989. Yeah, it has some dings, I'm not going to keep it. There you go, shove these aside. I bought these holders, let me get one off of the side. So I bought these holders, and it has space for most of the coins, so some of them are sized for the large dollars. So here you got one where I have a 1968 dollar, 1968 half dollar, and a 1968 quarter. I'll probably upgrade this one, but I just put it in here for fun. And there is space here for the dime, the nickel, and the penny. So I'm going to try to set a whole bunch of sets like this for various years. I got a whole bunch at an auction, and I will try to fill up as much as possible, and maybe use that as a fundraiser. Maybe some sets I'll give away as giveaways, but other than that, maybe put it for sale on my eBay site as a way to support my channel. Here is a 2006 Bravery medal. It's in okay shape. The problem with these ones is that the obverses get worn very, very quickly. I'm not going to keep this one. Let's keep going. This is the last roll. I looked very quickly here. There's no silver in this roll. That's a 2002. It was in pretty good shape. Here's the 76. Not bad. Big scratch. Not going to keep it. That 2002 looked pretty nice. Here's another one that doesn't really keep in good condition over the years. This is a 2004 ship, the St. Croix. The obverse is nice, but the field on this one has a lot of scratches, so I'm not going to keep it. But finding one with that doesn't have a scratched up field is hard to come by sometimes. Well, here I can tell it's a Special Olympics coin. Nothing special with this one. Not in good enough condition to keep. Let's keep going. Oh, another 2017. Hope for a green future. Yeah, I'll keep this one. Let's keep going and finish this roll before we hit our nickels and see what we can find. Oh, the obverse is very nice on this one. How's the reverse? Is this just gunk? Yeah, I'm not going to keep this one. Here's a young head, 1988. Not in good enough shape to keep. And coming in on the end of the roll, here's a 2003. Again, what I'm looking for is the W mint mark. I believe the W mint mark is only on this version, on the crowned head, not on the this version of the Queen. But I check all of them just in case. A 2018. Here's a 2003. Again with the P mint mark. Yeah, the ones with the W mint marks are. Wow, look at the shape of this one. I'm going to keep that one. The ones with the W mint marks are NIFCs. They're from a set they were struck in Winnipeg. Winnipeg doesn't normally this. The Royal Mint has the facility in Winnipeg where all of our circulation coinage is minted, but Winnipeg on a few occasions has made proof strikes, and they will have the W mint mark. So yeah, so those are generally NIFCs, and people break them out of sets. I have yet to find a W mint marked coin, so set these aside. And these are the finds for the quarters, which is actually pretty good. Now let's go to the nickels. Now for the nickels, I'm really looking for King George nickels. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have any Americans in this one, so I'm guessing that whoever went through those quarters took out the Americans for themselves. But I do see an American right over here and an American right over there, so let's have a look. Let's see now. So in the nickels, it is common to find lots of them in the 1980s. This is 1999. There was a test token done in 1999 that has the P composition mark, so the steel-clad ones. This is a nickel one, and I have yet to find the 1999 with a P. The 2000 with a P is also one we're looking for. Those are a little bit more common. I have yet to find a 1999 with a P, though. Still looking for one of those. Let's see here, 2006, 2012. I find that nickels fare a lot better. Again, 2003, so let's look at the other side. Nope, nothing special there. I think that generally speaking, nickels keep better than quarters. They stay in nice condition a little bit longer. 1988. Not going to keep it. Here's our first American. So this is, let's see, a 1965 with a Philadelphia mint mark. Well, no mint mark, so it's from Philadelphia. So that's a find. That's cool. I do go to the States often enough, at least once every couple of years. Not since the pandemic has hit, so I do keep all of these. 1999 nickel with a D mint mark. Awesome. Great. Let's go for the second roll. I'm going to push the nickels over on this side. And let's go over here. This has a 2009 ender. Let's keep going. Let's see what I can find. This one has a different color. It's a 1987. Nothing special about that one. Anything else? Let's get going. 2009. I don't see any straight edges from the old nickels from the 1960s and 50s. Here's a 1979. I'm not going to keep it. Let's keep going. 2007. Now, if this was dimes, 2007 would be a dime that I would be checking, as that there is a variety where there is a curved 7 variety, which I have yet to find. There's also a version, those versions are also on a lighter planchet. 2001, and this is the regular 2001 with a P mint mark. So this one is the regular strike. So 1999, 2000, and 2001, there are the P and no P varieties. For 1999 and 2000, the no P is the rare variety, and for 2001, it is the one without the P that is the rare variety. There you go. What do I have here? Nothing special. Let's keep going. 2018, 2015. Nothing is jumping out at me. Another 2001. This one has the P mint mark. Nothing special there. Another 2001 with the P mint mark. And that's the end of roll number 2. Let's go to roll number 3. See what we have. Nothing special on the enders. There we go. 2019. Let's see here. Yeah, for me, of all of the denominations, nickels are the most boring ones for me. Finding old nickels is great when you can find an old nickel, and finding those 1967 commemorative bunnies are also cool. 1986. Nothing special. And but you can't find silver nickels, and like the last silver nickels produced in Canada were the size of slightly smaller than dimes. They were called fish scales. Here is a 1977, and this one is in not bad shape. I'm going to keep this one. There is a variety on this one. I can tell with the naked eye because I've have experience looking at this, which is the low 7 and the high 7. And this one is the low 7, so the 7 on the right is slightly lower if you look at the top of the 7. I don't know if you can see this without magnification. This is the low 7 variety. The high 7 variety and the low 7 variety are just as common. It's easy enough to find both of them. 1998 is one that has sometimes a mint mark, so I check those out as well. But this one was the regular one. Let's see the next one over here. Haven't found anything from the 60s as of yet. I think that 1977 might be the oldest one that I found so far. Let's have a look here. 2016. Here's a 1983. A little bit of color on it. Not worth keeping. Yeah, unless they're like in really, really good condition, I don't bother keeping the nickels. Here we go. See, this one has no date at the bottom, which means it's a 2002 commemorative. Here's a 2003, but it has the P mint mark. Let's keep going. Here's a 1999. Sometimes they have the mint mark, and this one does not. So it is not particularly special. Let's keep going. Now, the Holy Grail kind of, for me, 1983 over here, it would be a 1964 with an extra watermark. Now, if you look at this nickel over here, and you look at the water over here, there's a die crack that goes through the KG, the letters over here of the designer, and they call that the extra watermark. So that's something to look for. I have yet to find one. 1984. And let's finish this hunt on the last roll. Now, I'm probably going to release this over the holiday period on a Wednesday. Hopefully you're going to take some time off and be with your family during this time of year. Here's an American, has a D mint mark, and the D mint mark is on this side, which means this is an older one. Wow, look at that, 1958. That is awesome. 1958 with a D mint mark. So I hope you spend some time with your family and your loved ones this time of year. I'm taking a little bit easier. I haven't been really recording any extra videos. I try to do at least one video one video a week, plus my giveaway video, plus maybe a bonus video on Wednesday. But last week I didn't do a bonus video. Here's a 2005 Commemorative Nickel. In really good shape. Awesome. Glad to have found it. Let's stick it over here. And last week I didn't record my giveaway video, my draw. I'm going to be doing right before New Year's Eve. Here's a 1975. It's in not bad a shape, not a lot of wear and tear. Well, I'm not going to keep this one. And so I'm going to do multiple giveaways on the same weekend. So stay tuned for that just before New Year's Eve probably. I'll have the week off from work, and I will probably take the time to record multiple giveaways. So stay tuned for those. Here's another commemorative. This is the 2017 150th anniversary of the Confederation. This is the stylized beaver in Native American art style. Awesome. And there you have it. This is a 2002, but not worth keeping. Well, I hope you did enjoy this little hunt. And I'll take this opportunity to wish you one and all a happy new year, for best of 2022. And hoping that more than ever, that wishing health to every one of you. Stay safe, stay strong, and here's to finding lots of silver coins in 2022. Now, I always appreciate your thumbs up. And if you do like my videos, hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell if you want to be notified of my next video. Until next time, before I let you go, I'm going to be doing a new series. One of my subscribers has asked me if I would be interested in doing a new series, and I've agreed. And so I will be going over some of the coins in my collection. I'll probably be doing a video a week, probably in a short format, so it won't be narrated. It'll just be words up on the screen, and there'll be short 30-second videos, and I will spotlight some coins that I have in my collection. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, see you next year, and thanks for watching.